Search starts right now.
This is News 3 at 10.
More than 300 leads and counting, but still no arrests in the Rock County manhunt that's spreading to other parts of the state tonight, all in search of 32-year-old Joseph Jakubowski. Jakubowski is accused of stealing more than a dozen rifles from a Janesville gun shop and making threats to public officials in a 160-page manifesto mailed to President Trump. Now, possible sightings of him span southern Wisconsin. In Janesville this morning, deputies followed up on a tip of a man loading guns into his car near St. Mary's Church. That person cleared of any wrongdoing. Another scare, this one in Sun Prairie. That's where the Bethlehem Lutheran Church canceled its weekend services after a man who matched Jakubowski's description asked some unusual questions of employees there earlier this week. Sun Prairie police saying today, though, that man was not Jakubowski. And now the latest lead, sending police to Lafayette County, where police in Darlington received reports of a man who matched Jakubowski's profile standing outside a Catholic church. Officers are still working to confirm that man's identity. We've got team coverage of the manhunt tonight. We begin with Keely Arthur, who joins us with a breakdown of that days-long search. Keely, it's been a long week for law enforcement.
Absolutely. More than 150 local, state, and federal officers are working around the clock to catch Jakubowski, determined to get to him before he harms anyone. This all started on Tuesday when a 32-year-old broke into Armageddon gun store in Janesville, where he is accused of stealing more than a dozen firearms. That same night, is believed to have set that car you see right there on fire. Police have released this photo of it. Crews have conducted a number of raids in the Janesville area in the last couple of days. This shows one happening Friday night at an abandoned home in town. Another took place at Jakubowski's house last night after a tip that he may have returned home. Neither of those raids, though, turned up any signs of Jakubowski. Officers say this search has been mentally and emotionally taxing and appreciate the community's support.
Two moms with their children went around to a number of businesses, received donations from those businesses for food for the law enforcement officers, and then brought that into them. That was a huge boost to the morale of these investigators and these tactical personnel, support personnel that have been working very hard on this case, appreciated far beyond, I think, what they could imagine.
Now, as a result of this manhunt, several schools went into a soft lockdown or shut down completely last week. Similar precautions are going to be taken this week. To see if your district is impacted, go to our website, channel3000.com.
All right, our Keely Arthur reporting from the News Center tonight. Thanks, Keely.